Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I am playing an EIK WM France Deck G456 game with Ray Krebs, Scholar, and Field Watchman. Coming in here, it's game number 2 on 2-Win Tuesday. Looking for our first win still. I see in my opening hand Rent Keeper, so I'm grabbing Rent Keeper. There's some really phenomenal cards here though. Bargaining Baker, Farm Steward, I'd be happy first picking. So those two are certainly gone. And then probably Puppeteer, Cattle Dealer are the next two. And then we've got like Storehouse Clerk, Pioneer, which are situational cards. I don't hate Storehouse Clerk with Rent Keeper, honestly. Like with Rent Keeper, Storehouse Clerk, I'd be looking to do something like build the room and then get Storehouse Clerk online ASAP, even if that means not building. But yeah, I mean, Cattle Dealer is good. Puppeteer is fine. So I'm probably taking Cattle Dealer on the rebound, maybe Puppeteer. Maybe I take one of these two, potentially, depending on what else I see. So certainly Rent Keeper to start. That was a crazy game. Yeah. Well, and you know what's really sad? If I hadn't been forced to build the joinery, I could have built the well. And if I have the well and not Rainier, I have a chance to win if I have the well instead of Rainier, because the well would have been one wood, one wood, one stone cheaper for me, and it would have given more food than the joinery did. So yeah, it's quite sad. Quite sad. So, oh well. Okay. I like Villain. I actually like Villain quite a bit. Hedgekeeper is good when you have lots of family members, which I should try to do with Rent Keeper. Mountain Plowman, don't need Mountain Plowman. Diplomat could be okay for securing Reno or Plowsow, whichever I need. Reno Fence or Plowsow. Beekeeper's okay. Don't really think it's Cocotte. I like Villain. But I'm not taking Villain with first pick Rent Keeper without any thing pushing me towards crops. So I think I'm just grabbing Hedgekeeper here. Yeah, the Rent Keeper also appreciates more. Like if I'm gonna build a 5-room stone house, I appreciate extra resources being put into the game by Hedgekeeper, so looks good to me. Oh man, Village Head here. Wow, we've got some more good cards. Barrel Maker, Village Head, Resource Seller, Sunrise Admirer, Farm Worker. I think I'm taking Village Head, and I have the intention of playing Village Head and Rent Keeper and no other occupations, because the Village Head is going to provide the read for my Rent Keeper. And if I could wheel Resource Seller, sure. Resource Seller Village Head is amazing, but yeah, definitely Village Head here. Barrel Maker's great, but I mean, I'm not going to trigger it in round 4, and I'm probably not triggering it in round 7, because it's probably going to be better to grow and build a second room than to hold on to the Barrel Maker wood. So, but yeah, there should be lots of wood in this game. Lots and lots of wood. Between Hedgekeeper and the Barrel Maker, should be lots of wood in this game. Okay, so these cards are going to have to clear a pretty high bar to not get discarded, because they're going to be better as room pieces for me than as cards. Having said that, I'll take Prudent Merchant here. There's always a chance that I pull Mansion, and even if I don't pull Mansion, Prudent Merchant on the well could be fine. Not going to take any of the farming cards. Sunday Worker maybe, but yeah, probably Sunday Worker is better just as a resource. Yeah. Some good stuff going around. Very good stuff going around. So I'm guessing the next pick out of my opening pack is Bargaining Baker, but it could be Farm Steward. It depends on what Scholar first picked. I think you could justify either pick there. Farm Steward or Bargaining Baker. Probably Farm Steward over Bargaining Baker. Yeah. And so then Bargaining Baker's going third to Field Watchman, most likely. But it depends on their first picks. Like that could easily change depending on what you first picked. If you first picked like Morning Trader, I think you take Bargaining Baker over Farm Steward, for example. Yeah, so Cattle Dealer is still here. So I like Cattle Dealer. Having Village Head makes me like Cattle Dealer more because it's easier to get the read. I am thinking about Storehouse Clerk though. So the thinking with Storehouse Clerk is I discard everything that's not Rentkeeper, Village Head, Storehouse Clerk, and then the Village Head is getting me a resource each round, which gets me the Storehouse Clerk online. This could be really fun. This could be really fun. The problem is I would throw away a bunch of stuff. Man, if I got Broom, then this Storehouse Clerk pick would be really good. Diplomat, sure. This, all these cards, Hedgekeeper, Prudent Merchant, Diplomat, those are all building resources. Those are all going to become building resources. Man, Farm Worker plus Sunrise Admirer would have been a nice combo for someone. I'll take Farm Worker here. It's theoretically possible that if I get Riding Plow, I want to keep Farm Worker because turning resources into food would be pretty great. But I'd have to get a pretty great plow. Oh man, Bookshelf. The problem is, I'm not really planning to play more than 3 occupations. I almost want to take Bookshelf just to throw it away, just to keep it away from the others. Beehive's decent. Cornucopia is good. Menagerie is good. Yeah, I'll take Bookshelf, and I probably am just going to turn it into a resource, unfortunately. Love grabbing Bookshelf here, but I've got a pretty clear plan. Wow, Baby Sling. Awesome. Awesome! Baby Sling is one that I definitely want to play. I would love 3 extra actions. I could get the Village Wall pretty easily with Village Head, but I could double well with Village Head, but I think the Room's Big House is going to be better. Baby Sling, it's in every game. Yeah, well, 3 out of my last 4. Yeah, 2 games yesterday and then one of the 2 games today. Need some ceiling? No. No. 6-room stone house doesn't usually need point ceiling. 6-room stone house, 5 family members doesn't usually need point ceiling. Having said that, Honeymoon would be pretty good here. Ooh, Crooked Plow. You know what? Crooked Plow and Ox Goad are interesting with Farm Worker, but they're both getting thrown away, realistically. You know what? Honeymoon Wheel. I can take something else here. I don't need Brushwood Roof. I'll take Crooked Plow, I guess. Yeah, I'll take Crooked Plow. If I could just do one plow action, it would be fun. It would be fine. Yeah. Sling again? Yeah, sling again. You're right. So Storehouse Clerk is 8765. So my goal is to build a room as soon as possible and then get Storehouse Clerk online as soon as possible. So the great thing about this hand is that I don't need a read action. I can play Village Head round 1 and then I can take 3 wood, 2 wood and build in... I can build in round 2 if I want to. Can I actually build in round 2 with Rentkeeper? Village Head, 3 wood, 2 wood, build, but Rentkeeper is not in play. Okay. Village Head, discard a read. 3 wood, 2 wood. No. 2 wood doesn't work. It would have to be Village Head. Sorry, it would have to be, yeah, Village Head, discard a read. 3 wood, discard, get a read. So I have 3 wood, 2 read. Then Rentkeeper, discard, get a wood, build, get a wood. So it is theoretically possible, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Don't need engineering here. I would like someone else to play Dinghy so they could pass it to me so I could throw it away, or play it. Either would be fine. Yeah, I don't mind if someone else plays engineering. It means I get the occupation actions that I want. You know, actually, no. You know what? I don't want someone else playing engineering because I want building resources. I want to make sure I get the right building resources. Engineering is getting thrown away, so I'm throwing away all these cards. Except for Baby Sling and maybe Crooked Plow. But basically the idea is Storehouse Clerk is going to give me a wood, clay, reed, stone every round, and that's going to be as good as a Family Growth because it's going to give me a full action, an extra full action every round. And then those building resources will turn into a massive stone house. Not to mention Rentkeeper. So it'll be reed, stone, wood, clay every round, plus a food and a resource. Which is pretty great. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. All these are getting dumpstered. I'll take Menagerie. Menagerie is good, but it's a free point. Might be some food. But yeah, it might get dumpstered. These cards are all going in the dumpster. I'd really love some guilds. So that's the one thing that I really need for this game is some guilds. Because the Storehouse Clerk providing clay and reed in stage 5 and 6 is not useful unless I have guilds. The woodstone will be useful the whole game, but the clay and the reed specifically will only be good if I have the corresponding guilds. So, yeah. So again, I want Flea Market to go as deep in the draft as possible. So these guys give it back to me. Crib should be 2 wood for 6 food. I wonder if I should take the Village Well. The Village Well would be another way. If I don't get the guilds, the Village Well would be pretty good. So for me, it's Village Well or Crib. You know what? With Baby Sling, Crib makes it really easy for me to grow really quickly a bunch of times, and it gives me some nice food. I could always throw it away. Passing the village, well, it's not like I'm passing anything really crazy good. And these picks don't matter. They're all going to be junk. You know what? Tavern, if I have a really silly number of actions, then maybe Tavern will be good. But, I doubt it. Alright. Let's do this. This should be a pretty interesting game. Village head. Toss for a reed. Okay, the 3 wood is not there, so the dream is dead. The dream of the round 2 rent keeper is dead. That's fine. I'll play rent keeper in round 3. What I'm supposed to. The normal time. Oh, I need to rearrange the farms. I don't really want 2 clay. I think I'm going to start player baby sling here. Yeah, I don't want any of the actions on the table. And let's throw away a card to get another read. This way, my 2 actions next round are like 3 wood. 3 wood, 2 wood. Yeah. 3 wood, 2 wood, and then I'm ready to rent keep and build in 3. Yeah, mostly I want to be tossing for reed and stone because those don't accumulate as quickly as wood and clay. I can get a good wood and clay actions, but mostly Rentkeeper and Village Head should be providing reed and stone this game because those are more difficult for me to get. Three wood ock? Yeah, three wood ock would be fine as well. Scholar gets to build the first fireplace with sheep coming out. That's good for Scholar. Family physician, sure. Perpetual student pulls an ock here. So I get reedstone food or 2 reed. Awesome. Awesome. That's the best thing I could be getting back here. So I need to toss for some wood, that means. I need to toss for some wood. Field Watchman pulls Resource Seller. The great thing about potentially wheeling 2 reed here is that if I get 2 reed, no one's going to be able to build in round 4. Or if they do, it's going to be with their second action. So I might be able to like manipulate the family growth queue and be in a really good spot. Toss for a wood. Scholar builds the fireplace, of course. Field Watchman will take 2 wood, triggering Resource Seller. And then Ray Krebs might start player. Depending, or might take 2 wood or 2 clay or plow, whatever. Hard to say. Depends on their game and what else they have in their hand. If they have a playable miner, you probably play it over 2 wood. Get out a last. Toss before or after any time during the turn. I can get first rent in round 3. Yep. Yes, I can. Ray Krebs Child's Toy, sure. 3 wood ock. Ock room. Yep. Yeah, I was talking about that already. But you have to get 3 wood and ock in round 1 for it to work. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. So I need to pick up food in round 4. Reedstone food would be fine, but a 4 food action would be better. I don't mind triggering Puppeteer. Yeah, if I can get 4 food, I will give him a thing. Boom! Plus FS round 4. Lifts and butts with candies and nuts. We'd all have a Merry Christmas. Yep. Alright, so now I need to get to 8 wood and 6, 7 clay and 6 reed and 5 stone. Yep. Reedstone food? Or is 4 food better? Reedstone food looks fine. Yeah, Reedstone food is the only way for me to get stone, and then my second action can be 4 clay or 3 wood or 4 food, any of which would be fine. Let's toss to get a stone. Rip miners. Yeah, so I really need them to pass some miners around. I need that flea market to come around, and I need there was another one. I need Bowie or whatever, the fishing one. I need those to come around so that I can throw them away. Well, yeah. So Bargaining Baker got the Field Watchman, so it's Farm Steward for Scholar. And then Puppeteer for Ray Krebs makes sense. Where the stage one? Yeah, stage 1 Broom would have been great. 2 Ox in round 1 would have worked as well. Yeah, as long as I get 3 wood in round 2. Yeah. Four clay or 3 wood. The clay might accumulate. I'll grab the wood here. And continue to throw cards away. Get another stone here. And then I can grab FR here, and then I'm a Reedstone food action away from stone Storehouse Clerk stone coming online. No family growth. Awesome. Nope, I'm going to empty my hand. That's the plan. That is the plan. I'm going to build a 6-room stone house. And I'm going to have so many actions, I can plow a field at a time, and it's no big deal. Start player who needs it. What is it good for? Okay, I should probably Traveling Players here. 5 food is decent, even though it's not a building resource action. And it actually probably means my second action is not great. But my second action then can be Storehouse Clerk, and that works. That works fine. Yeah. I don't think Barrel Maker is actually very good with this hand. Because, yes, I want to get back to 6... I want to get to 8 wood, but I also want to continue building rooms. Might have been Hedgekeeper. Oh, Village Head. It was Village Head. I took Village Head over Barrel Maker. That's what it was. So since I got that Traveling Players, I'll toss Crib. I don't need the food from Crib anymore. Might still play Menagerie, but I can definitely toss the food from crib. Major next move? No, Occupation Storehouse Clerk. And toss for a stone. And then I start getting a stone each round. And then I can take RFS at the start of the next round. Yeah, so then 2 read gets me my 6th read. And obviously I can take 4 wood. I want to get a really good clay grab at some point. Losing well is no bueno. I don't actually care about the well. I'm okay giving up the well, I think. I want guilds. Guilds for me are more important than wells. Than the well. Like the well, for me, there's not much difference between building the well and building a 7th room. No family growth yet. Let's see if Ray Krebs actually start players here, since he has to protect against Scholar now. So dream round for me is 4 wood, 2 reed, but 4 wood, 3 wood would be fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably not getting 2 reed back. 4 wood, 3 wood works. I can toss for 2 resources for reed. 2 cards for reed. Both of them are start of the round, right? Start of each round. Start of the round. Yep. So I can choose the order. I did trigger rent. Yep. I got a read and a food. I'll keep these two. These two are both useful. Yeah, I think I'm done discarding for Village Head. I can collect Rent Keeper, and Rent Keeper triggers Storehouse Clerk, so. Alright. Alright, I'm on board for that. Ralokren could be a mod. Let's mod him. How do I make him a mod? Alright, Ralokren's a mod now. Here's a question. Do I start player? Or do I let family growth come when it comes? I guess I probably should start player. So second action, wood or clay. Maybe major minor building the basket maker's workshop, but if I do that, then I have to rent keep. I would kind of want to be able to rent keep not wood next round, so if I could get the 3 wood back, that would be great. It seems like I should get it back, because Ray Krebs can't take the wood, so. Build second action. I'll probably build in round 8, is my thinking. I want to trigger Storehouse Clerk for wood again, right? So I'm planning to build in round 8, is my thinking. Jeweler. Okay. You kind of need a lot of stone for Jeweler to be good. But could be fine. Okay. So feed 4. I'm obviously getting wood, reed, stone. And then what am I rent keeping? I'm going to get food. Food clay here. Yeah, start collecting, start trying to get clay online. Phenomenal cosmic power! Itty bitty living space. I need BMW. BMW would be great, yes. Field Watchman has Animal Pen. Okay. Glad Field Watchman played Animal Pen. We would have just tossed it. Yeah, so definitely getting on a build action here. Scholar will grow. So I'll build because I don't want Scholar to build in front of me. Because I want to trigger Rent Keeper. And then third action for clay or 3 stone look good. Clay's gone. Yeah, so getting enough clay seems like it'll be a bit of a pain. But at least he wants all his clay to go towards ovens, so I should be okay to get the pottery. Maybe. I mean, Resource Seller usually likes building the pottery, so... I want them to pass me stuff. Can they pass me stuff, please? They could start doing that anytime. I'd appreciate it. Build 2 rooms and gamble that I get... No, it's not worth turning off Storehouse Clerk to build 2 rooms. Just 1 room is fine. Yeah. Not worth turning off Storehouse Clerk for 1 room. I have the actions. It's going to be better to keep collecting the resources. Scholar's got Remodeler, so Scholar's going to reno and not build another room. Field Watchman wants to family growth next round. Doesn't need to start player here to get it, though. Unless they're worried about me, but I mean, I have baby slings, so I don't think you need to worry. Yeah, it grabs the stone. So it could go for the well. So yeah, I'll build the well with my last move, I think. And then I have a pretty good chance of getting a really good wood action with my first move next round. Tossing cards, slinging babies. That's right. Ray Krebs Gold Mine. Is this the one that gives green when you take stone? Yeah. Build the well here. Plus wood RS plus F. Oh, should I grab a reed so that I can build the BMW? Plus FR. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, probably first move BMW next round. Although it's not at risk. Yeah, BMW is not at risk at all, so I can take wood and then do it later. I need clay, though. I would like to start getting some clay. That would make me happy. Thought we didn't want the well? It's because of how much stone I have. I have so much stone, like... Yeah, I just have way too much stone. Not growing? No, I'm not going to grow. Because with the food from the well, I have 6 food exactly, so I'll grow in round 10. Failed watching first move family growth, that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll just grow in round 10, because then I don't have to feed the family member this harvest. I do get the action back, but I have to use a high quality action to get it. I have 7 food with rent. No, I already took the rent keeper food. I had 4 at the end of that round, and then I have 5, and then I pick up 1 more. I already took the rent keeper food. So I'll grab 4 wood. Sure. Should I grab the 4 clay? These guys have been going after the clay. Maybe 4 wood is not that important anymore. And 4 clay is very important. Yeah, these guys have been going after the wood. Or have been going after the clay pretty aggressively. And like I said, I want Storehouse Clerk online, so... Yeah, so if I could wheel 3 wood or plow and then build the BMW, that looks good to me. Fence Stealer means less wood is needed. It's true. Scholar is going to remodel Reno, so then Field Watchman has to grow here. Blah, blah, blah. Simple oven, nice. Yep. I did ship Simple Oven around when I knew Bargaining Baker was on the table. So if Ray Krebs doesn't take either wood action, I'll plow here. Yeah. Actually, no. 4 wood is really good. I'll take 4 wood. I can plow next round. I'll plow when there's 3 wood on the table and take 4 wood when there's 4 wood on the table. Imagine playing the cards I drafted. There's still Farm Steward out there? Yes. Yeah, we know Scholar has Farm Steward. Field Watchman builds the stone oven. Sure. I'm going to toss Crooked Plow because then I can rent keep a clay and start triggering Storehouse Keeper. Yeah, and if I'm going to plow a bunch of time, like if I can afford to plow one at a time, that's fine. Let's start getting the clay. Then feed 6. Start of the round plus FC, and then wood clay RS. All right. Has to be some cards, please. I want cards. Alright, so Basket Maker's Workshop looks good. Building a wood room looks fine. So the nice thing about building a bunch of rooms, and if I plow enough fields, I get to... if I plow enough fields, I only have to fence 12 to fence 4... get 4 pastures and cover all my farm. So I don't need that much more wood unless I'm going to build stables. Unless I'm going to build stables, I don't need that much more wood. So Scholar's going to play Farm Steward. The question is, do they start player? And the other thing is, if Field Watchman or Ray Krebs start player, that would be good for me as well. Like, I wouldn't mind if Ray Krebs could start player. Oh, is Benefactor in the game? Ooh, Ray Krebs might have Benefactor. Plow? Keep plowing when I can? Alright, so now I need to build the BMW since it can actually be taken now. Maybe those are my last two moves. Renovate BMW, or sorry, BMW, and then renovate pottery. Although it would turn off my Storehouse Keeper in a couple categories, so it's not ideal. Yeah, Ray Krebs did start player, so this could be Benefactor. I don't remember if Benefactor was in the draft. If it is Benefactor, Ray Krebs is kind of hungry. If it is Benefactor. Field Watchman builds a room. That's fine. Oh, Ray Krebs took Traveling Players. That's a feel bad man moment. That's a feels bad moment. Not much for me to do. Grab a vegetable. Grab a grain. Grab a vegetable, I guess. Sure. And I'll grab a stone here. Maybe keep grabbing clay. No, I'll grab stone. No, I should grab reed. Because I'm going to spend 2 reed on a room and eat a reed in the harvest. So yeah, plus FR. Yeah. So FR and then wood clay RS. And then family growth and sling home. Well, Scholar's at 5 family members and has riding plow in play and barrel maker. So Scholar's gonna have Scholar's is having an excellent game. So what I have to do is just blow the point ceiling off of this game. I need a massive farm and I need 2 5-point guilds probably. I have the well already. So I mean a 6-room stone house, the well, 2 5-point guilds. That's already a really good start. All pottery is not contested. Reno is contested, but pottery is not. So I'll keep plowing when I can, and then Reno and build for my last 2 moves. I think I have a much higher ceiling. Yeah, that's the hope. Oh, you know what? I can't Reno pottery this round because then storehouse clerk is off. Maybe just build then is okay. As long as I don't starve, yeah. I mean, I have 9 clay. I should be okay. I should be able to figure out a way to feed with 9 clay. Oh, there's a wood on the grain space. I wouldn't mind taking that. I need to do a grain action anyways, so yeah, I'll take a wood and a grain. Field Watchman pulls Pioneer here. Probably Scholar is taking the round 12 action. Actually, no. You know what? If it's Family Growth, Scholar cannot use Family Growth. So Field Watchman might just get Family Growth Pioneer here. Although then you're giving up a minor action to get food and a resource. So, I don't know. No idea. So I think I'm building a room here. I don't want to build the second room because it turns off Storehouse Clerk. Yeah, just 1 room I think is fine. Then I eat 4 food and a reed. So I just need to make sure I get the pottery, but nobody else has clay right now, so I should be okay. 4 food read, and then I grab plus FR, F wood, F wood because I'm going to grow and build next round, or FR because I'm going to reno. So I'm going to get wood clay RS either way. So if I build another room, yeah, plus FR. Yeah, there we go. There's my farm after the harvest. Or after the start of round 12. Yeah, so Field Watchman can decide whether or not to let Ray Krebs family growth even without room. And that's interesting. Also, it determines whether or not I get to family growth this round. Because if Field Watchman decides that the Pioneer is nice, yeah, we'll see. Could also start player to secure Plow Sow next round, because Plow Sow would also trigger Pioneer. Yeah, start player rope fences. So Ray Krebs gets family growth. So if I want to grow, I could do it with my first move here. There's 6 wood, there's 6 clay. I like both of those a lot. 6 wood is going to be quite good if I build the joinery. Maybe I do that and give up on family growthing here. I mean, I have 3 fields. I have a lot of stuff already. It's not like... Yeah, I have 3 fields. The 4th and 5th fields are kind of gravy. He might let me grow. Maybe. Yeah, if he's playing nice. If he's playing nice. So I'm going to reno pottery, and I want to take clay this round. So if I'm going to family growth, it's got to be family growth, build, reno pottery, clay as my 4 moves. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll family growth here. Yo, could you guys pass flea market around? Thanks. Have we seen a single passing miner? Flea market got played. Scholar had flea market, passed it to Field Watchman. So unfortunately, it didn't go as deep as I wanted. I wanted flea market to be like the 7th pick, because then it would have been in Ray Krebs' hand, I think. Field Watchman playing Baker's Oven. Awesome. Awesome. Although returning the Simple Oven, I guess he doesn't have the resources to rebuy the Clay Oven. Yeah, I mean, Simple Oven into Baker's Oven is 2 points. I like rebuying. Personally, I would have like if you could rebuy, but yeah, that's maybe a little greedy. 4 clay, but he has no more moves yet left. So I'll take this 4 clay. And then build Reno. Passing miners get drafted a lot less. People hope others will take them. Yep. Yeah. Especially with more ways to play improvements, play cards generally, you just have more time because your feeding is easier. You have more time to do stuff like play improvements and play occupations. Am I supposed to build the joinery instead of the pottery here? If I don't build the pottery, I do have the ability to... Like, if I build the pottery, then Storehouse Clerk gets turned off for clay. Which maybe doesn't matter. Oh, Scholar's renovating. Okay. Fine with that. Build seems pretty uncontested, unless Scholar's going to build stables, but if he does, he's giving up on his cattle dealer. So that means I can definitely build the pottery here. Because I'm not also renovating. Won't Ray just build it? Then you have so much excess clay. Ray would have to do with his first move. Which, I'm at the point where I'm going to first move Reno. I need to first move Reno. Yeah. Because Ray wants the Reno and Field Watchman wants the Reno. So. I need to first move Reno. Plus F R wood clay RS. The fact that I've built one room at a time each time is a bit annoying, but it's kept my Storehouse Clerk online, so I think it's okay. Ray Krebs building the... Yeah, Ray Krebs is renovating here. Yeah. Alright, that means I'm not getting to stone. So that's really annoying. So first move joinery here for me. Or do I have to start player even just to secure Reno? Maybe I fence. Yeah, maybe fencing 15 is correct now. Or fence 12. Leave the joinery available. No, fencing 15 is probably fine. Yeah, I should have renoed last round. That's a shame. I mean, it's still possible, but... I still have good stuff going on. I still got lots of good stuff going on. But yeah, it's worse than it was. Not getting to a stone house is a problem. If I got to a stone house... I guess if I get to a stone house, I'm probably just winning this game, right? Hard to imagine that I get to stone and don't just win. So I think I still can be in a good spot with like a potential 5-point BMW and pottery and the well. Fence 13 instead of fence 15. Leave the joinery available, you think? Or I could have fenced 12. I could have done that. I guess I figure my first move might have to be Reno next round. So that's why I'm not banking on getting any more plow actions. So if Ray could start player here, that would be cool. Although he might take a cattle. Hey, start player yoke. Okay, sure. Okay, so that means I get Reno next round. So I can take the 2 sheep here. They come with a food from Menagerie. Yeah, I needed to... the fact that I didn't get... Like, the clay was tough. The fact that I wasn't collecting clay from Clerk for longer made this difficult. Because I should have I should have renoed a lot earlier. I should have probably just bit the bullet on Clerk and just renoed earlier. Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. Leave some value for Reno fence. That's true. What's Field Watchman's last occupation? Greengrocer. Okay. I think having the resources to double Reno is important because at least I'm threatening it. Like, these guys can't just derp around and do other stuff. Cattle? Sure. Cattle plus a food. Take it away from the milking hand. Or milking stool, whatever. Milking stool plus ox goad. If I take wood now, I can get clerk stone and rent stone to still be at 6. Yep. I can. Yep, you're right about that. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Unless I want to take clay, but yeah. The rent keeper, there's nothing really obvious for me to take with rent keeper. So yeah, I think taking the 4 wood is fine. And plan to first move Reno joinery. I don't think there's any chance that Field Watchman lets me Reno, but maybe. Maybe. Ray Krebs has Barn Master. Nice. Although it's only 3 stables, unfortunately. Not 4. Yeah, and the 4 wood can go towards stables, if nothing else. Because I'm going to run out of stuff to do in the last round. That's actually a point in favor of doing a sow action here, because a sow action gives me a 1-point grain move. Gives me a... I mean, I already have a 1-point vegetable move, but yeah, it gives me some more options. So I think Scholar probably has to first move Fence? No, Fence is uncontested for Scholar. Does anyone want the 2 boar? Field Watchman wants the 2 boar, but Field Watchman has to Reno. So I should probably wheel the 2 boar with my second move. So that means this move could be taking 3 wood. Yeah. Alright. So it's CR 5 food. And then I get wood clay RS. And then I can take a food and a stone. Yeah. Yeah. That way I'm threatening Reno still. I'm threatening double Reno. I need 8 to get the wood? No wood. Oh, thank you. Sorry. You guys are right. Thank you. That 3 wood move was worse then if I'm not getting the... I thought it was turning on Storehouse Clerk. I can rent the wood instead, yes. But I want to be threatening Field Watchman. I want to force Field Watchman to Reno, right? Because if I don't force Field Watchman to Reno, I don't get the boar back. This way I'm pretty sure I get this Parabor back. Unless Scholar takes them for just the food, but I don't think that's happening. Not with Honeymoon on the table. Scholar doesn't have moves to just throw away. Scholar wants Fence, Sow, and I don't know, something else. Maybe the 2 boar if they were still there after fencing, but no. Oh, spare fence posts. I totally forgot about spare fence posts. I wonder if I should have tried for it or tried to use it. I don't have that much food. I have more resources than I have food, but yeah. So yeah, I just need Ray Krebs to go for vegetable or plow, and I get the 2 boar back here. Oh, Scholar took 1 food. Did Scholar take 1 food traveling players? Because Ray Krebs took traveling players. Oh, he must have been taking it to trigger Family Physician, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of annoying because you had to use an action to play Barnmaster. Although Barnmaster came before, we would have taken it. Yeah, it came after Barnmaster. Yeah. I don't think I'm getting Sow. I think Scholar is going to Sow. Probably fishing, wood, clay as my last 3 moves. Maybe 1 vegetable. If I take fishing, I don't need to take clay. So fishing, wood, vegetable. It's only 1 point if I get 3 wood. Oh yeah, because it saves me. It's the clay action and the fishing are equivalent. You're right. If I take 3 wood, yeah. I have too many building resources. I actually have way too many building resources. Alright, let's take a sneak peek at my score. In the 50s. Think it's enough. Scholar's at +6. I'm at +1. Plus I breed a couple. Scholar only doesn't breed any points at the moment. Yeah. I think I'm beating Scholar. And the other 2 I'm not worried about. So Scholars plus... Oh, Honeymoon is already counted. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I should have this. Yeah. This is what Storehouse Keeper Addiction looks like. This was even better than Storehouse Keeper. This is Storehouse Clerk. Yeah. So I can 4 clay and then build the fireplace. 3 clay fireplace for 1 point each move. I like Storehouse Keeper as well. I think it's a very good card. It's one of my favorites. Man. 1 reed, 6 stone left behind with a 6-room stone house. Too bad. $55 final. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. So, Ray Krebs 48, me 55, Scholar 49, and 46 for Field Watchman. GG. Yeah, hitting 60 would have been nice. And if I get to stone, I do, obviously. But still, good score. Not really close. I won by 6, so GG. Alright, guys, I'm going to take a short break. And that was win number 1. We're searching for win number 2 on 2-Win Tuesday. That's good. Yeah, we need more Agricola memes for sure. Alright guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you in a bit.